Hello students, in the last video we have discussed this activity. Let us revise this activity again. In that activity we had taken there is a one copper wire which passes through the center of cardboard, and around the wire the iron fillings are spread unevenly. When the current is passed through the wire, these iron fillings forms the concentric circles which are around the conductor. Now here what we observe that when the current is increased in the wire, the more number of the circles are concentrated near the center of circle. Means here we can say that the more magnetic field is produced near the wire. As the radii increases one, the magnetic field produced around the conductor also decrease one. You can find out that the circles which are we can say having the more radius are the rarefied, means they contain less number of the we can say iron fillings one. So after studying this activity, now let us start the right hand thumb rule. See the right hand thumb rule. There is a current carrying conductor which is held in the right hand, and the thumb points out while the fingers are curled around the conductor. It is observed that when the current is passed through the wire, that time this thumb shows the direction of the current while the curled finger shows the direction of magnetic lines of force produced around the wire. So when we are carrying the current carrying conductor in the right hand in such a way that the thumb points out, then the thumb shows the direction of the current while the curl finger shows the direction of magnetic lines of force produced around the wire. This is called the right hand thumb rule. Now let us start the new part of this chapter, that is the magnetic field produced by current through a circular loop of conducting wire. In the previous activity what we have seen that there was only one wire was there and current is passed through the wire, and the circles are produced, concentric circles are produced around the wire. Now here we have to take the loop of wire. A loop means we can say that the a wire is made to the turn to found to make the we can say that the number of turns of the wire, and so that which is called as a loop. So after passing the current what happens, that we will discuss by observing the figure. You can see there is a copper wire is there which has the number of turns, and then both the ends of that we can say that the copper wire which forms the loop is connected to the battery. You will find out that this loop is passes the from the 2 points of the we can say cardboard. Same way we have to spray the iron fillings at each point. After passing the electric current, you will find out that the concentric circles are formed around each point. Now, what you observe more here, you will observe that as the we can say that the distance increases from the point of that circular loop, there will be we can say that the large number of circles are formed. It is observed that at every point of the loop there forms a center of the we can say large number of the concentric circle or concentric magnetic lines of force. Then these circles are we can say small near the wire but becomes large as we move away from the wire. At the center of loop the we can see that there is a straight line of the arc of the both this we can say that the circles one, and this arc is we can say that the appears to be straight line. The magnetic field produced by this current carrying conductor or we can say that the wire at a point is directly proportional to the current through the wire. It means when we pass more ampere current, more quantity of current if you pass, then there will be, we can say that the more magnetic field produced around the each point of the loop. If the loop has suppose n turns, we'll suppose 10 turns are there, so here the magnetic field produced is 10 times that produced by single turn. Already we have discussed about the single turn in that activity, that last video. Also we started with that same activity. Here suppose there are the, we can say 10 turns of wires are there. Whatever magnetic field is produced by single wire is that time, here the whatever magnetic field is produced is 10 times the magnetic field produced by the single wire. So here we can say that the more the number of turns of wires are there, more magnetic field is produced around the each point. So like this we have discussed about the how the current magnetic field is produced at each point of the loop. Let us start with the new point, that is the magnetic field due to current in solenoid. Solenoid means a copper wire with a resistive coating is wound in a chain of loops like a spring. You can see in the figure there we can say that the brown color the ring is shown, that is the insulated wire is there. It is just wound in the form of chain, that is we can say like a spring, so it is called as a solenoid. So this solenoid, it is we can say that the after passing the current the magnetic field is produced around that, we can say that the solenoid one which is carrying the current, then it is observed that there is a magnetic lines of force are there. That magnetic lines of force are similar to the, we can say that the those of bar magnet. It is shown that same, and near that figure only bar magnet is there, where we are showing that the magnetic lines of force are there which travel from the north pole to south pole. So here also we can say that the when current is passed through the loop, that time magnetic lines of force are there. This magnetic lines of force are similar to the magnetic, we can say that the lines of force produced by bar magnet. After studying this magnetic field produced by, we can say solenoid, and before that the magnetic field produced by, we can say loop of that wire. Before that we have seen about the magnetic field produced by the single wire. Now the go through that video and write the homework which is display on the screen. Okay, thank you.